we want to share our testimonies of how God speaks to us today in this life. A lot of people don't realize or recognize or probably believe that God speaks, but He speaks. And that's the reason why we are holding this course. God is speaking to us every day, but are we in a position to hear Him? He speaks to us all. We all belong to Him. We are all His children, and we are all precious to Him. So we just want to share through our workshops and teach how you as an individual can hear the plans for your individual lives. Because if you have a God you are not hearing from, and you have a purpose which is locked up in Him, then how are you going to go journey through your life to the destiny that we were all planned to come to? We're individuals, and He speaks to us in different ways. But then are we willing, to position ourselves to hear and to learn? If you are, this is the reason why this course is running. It's a 5-week course, and it's periodically throughout the year. It's free. We provide your workbooks. We provide also refreshments, and we're inviting anyone from all walks of life who wants to hear their Father, Abba Father, speak and direct them into their purpose and their life journey.
When I was 11, I was first arrested, and that was a downhill slope for me. I was hanging around with the wrong people, inside and outside of school. Altogether, I had been arrested in my lifetime 11 times. And you can imagine from the age of 11 to 15 just how bad it was. At school, I never really took an interest. I didn't think about studying. I didn't think about respecting teachers, or even there were a lot of times I didn't attend school. So my dad really found it hard to actually take care of me. I was really troubled. My relationship with my mother has always been quite fragmented, and I believe that the devil had an attack and a plan for me. I used to think I could do anything I wanted to do without any consequences. When I went on a bicycle ride with my friends in the east side of Hackney. So I grew up in the north side, in the Stoke Newington area, and I went over to the east side, more towards Hackney Wick. And riding around with my friends that night, even though my father told me not to, that was a major thing that should have clicked to my mind, because in the Bible it actually says that you should respect your mother and father, and that's something that I didn't do at that particular moment, and I wasn't doing for quite some time. So on this bicycle ride, I was with about 10 friends, and we went to the east side of Hackney. We turned a road, and we saw about 15 guys come out with bats, knives, dogs, chasing us. Everybody dropped their bikes and everybody ran in their separate directions. So a dog was behind me, and it was chasing me. At that point, I'm quite scared of dogs, so I had to just stop. Stopping, I knew exactly what was going to happen if I said where I was from. After that, I had been hit, punched, kicked. Of course, I had been stabbed a number of times. Getting up after being beaten so badly by about 15 boys. I was walking down the road, and I was approached by another. And I know he was from them because I remember seeing his face there. He told me to walk with him. I walked with him to the bottom of the road and into a quiet part of the estate. He said to me that I had blood coming from my back. I didn't realise at the time because of the adrenaline. He took my phone, and at that moment I really couldn't be asked to really struggle over a phone after what I had just experienced. I just wanted to get out of there. And at that moment, a lot of people say that they see the light. Every breath I was taking felt like it could have been my last, because they had punched my lung. So it really was quite difficult to actually inhale and exhale. After some time, I was getting to a point that I felt like I was about to see the light, and I was asking myself, what have I done in my life? I've never been married, I've never had kids, I've never had a girlfriend, I've never experienced these things in life. And just as I felt like I was about to go, I was able to see an ambulance. I was putting my hand out, waving to it to tell it to come, I'm here. It came to me, and luckily they were able to take me to Witherton Hospital. I woke up after some time after a critical operation which saved my life. They were able to repair the cut, the puncture to my lungs. But when I woke up, I was connected to a breathing machine. I had numerous tubes coming from my sides and staples covering my stitch, my scar. My sister was by my bedside, so was my brother-in-law and my father. And it was a great moment to see them all there together. But she told me she had been praying rigorously, continuously, praying. And it was Easter Sunday that I was able to wake up. So I feel like that had some significance. After being in the hospital for about 9 days, my sister said to me that I need to move out of Hackney. She said that it was something that God had placed upon her heart to say. There was a commissioner from Hackney who said, if your brother has been through this experience, he needs to get out of there now. They'll still be looking for him, they'll still want to cause him more harm, get him out of there now. So for me, it was a great shock. I grew up in Hackney for 15 years and I didn't ever know much else from Hackney. So eventually I moved to Surrey. She took me in her care and it was a great thing that she done for me. After going to college, I got a great grade. I was really happy, I pushed myself. I went to the University of Portsmouth. I came back after doing an undergrad in international business. I came back, I went into doing property administration in Stratford. I said to myself, this is not for me. I've done it for a year. I wanted to get the experience. So I went back to do my master's in project management at the University of Portsmouth. I went on to do a project management graduate scheme at an IT global solutions company. And after my 2 years, I had been given the role of being a project manager on IT projects within government organisations, such as the NPS, Ministry of Justice, etc. I didn't want to be a person to just gain, I wanted to be a person to also give back. So now what I want to do is, going forward, I put myself forward to do volunteering with Hackney. So there's going to be my time that's going to be dedicated every Saturday to make sure that I'm there for kids who are going through similar things that I've probably been through, and just to help them with learning skills, just to help them with cooking, with growing vegetables, with building, all of these great things that you need to learn how to do so they can be successful in life. And I really thank God for everything He's done in my life, and I really thank God for bringing me here today.
Usually a lot of my dreams come to warn me that there's something ahead of me that will cause me a problem. So when he does that, he wants us to pray to stop it. So, he speaks in dreams, he speaks through other people, even, signs and wonders in your body, but you will have to know when that is happening because it's specific to you. The Bible says that seek ye first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and everything will be added. But when he says that, he means in everything. So predominantly with dreams, even visions, but it's normally a warning for me specifically. He warns me to protect me. He's a protector.
Positioning ourselves to hear from God is absolutely paramount to our very existence. That's why we're born, why we're here.
When she mentioned the course, it just seemed to be a great opportunity to get more clarity on what it is I needed to be doing to walk more in faith and understand what my true purpose is.